We're so glad that you're starting off your Tuesday morning with us. Is this snow? What is this out here?
This is snow and sleet.
Okay.
Which is why it's coming back on the radar really dark, because the radar is seeing it as big ice chunks, really.
Okay.
Staying aloft Skywatch, visibility isn't bad, but, you know, we talked about this. This is a kind of a messy, sloppy start. Let's see how much snow we've got out here. Of course, it's snow, sleet, and even some freezing rain. We've had about 3 inches or so.
Okay.
Yeah, called for 1 to 3 inches. That's pretty darn close. Some other places have had a little more. Remember, we mentioned north and east probably getting a little more. Did have a report from our Doug Schwartz in Fulton. He's had 5 inches there. Of course, it's still very early. A lot of people are still sleeping, but
yeah.
I posted something on my Facebook wall.
Okay.
If you have an accumulation you'd like to, tell us about, and or take a picture of, like the ruler in the snow, do it and put it on the air. We're trying to make an accumulation map. So where do we go from here, Lisa? Let's show you the details. Again, live triple Doppler radar. Now you see this intense dark blue and pink. Again, that's the radar seeing literally the ice chunks as opposed to snowflakes, and that comes back as a higher reflectivity, which usually in the summer would be indicative of hail, but it's showing you that kind of mixture of sleet and snow in and around central New York. The further north you go, it's more flaky versus sleety. Back to the west, the precipitation is coming to an end, but at the same time that has happened, just within the last hour, you notice that this precipitation's kind of blossomed right here. See this right in here? So this is going to keep the precipitation going probably for another 2-3 hours, maybe 4 in spots. I think you go further east, it lasts longer. Further west, it doesn't quite last as long. But you get the drill. It is still going to be sloppy and messy. Now, further accumulations from right now through the morning, we might be able to scrape together another sloppy coating to an inch. Obviously, it's still going to be kind of yucky outside this morning. This is stuff we can handle, but it is going to be sloppy. Then you get into the late morning and midday hours, and for a while, there's not going to be a lot happening, especially around the lunch hour. In fact, wouldn't be surprised if there's a break of sunshine to get us into the upper 30s. Now, come around 2 o'clock, wouldn't be surprised if there's a squall that forms along a cold front. I mention this because as it crosses central New York 4 or 5 o'clock, between 3 and 5, there may be a very quick coating to an inch with this. And that's after we've gone above freezing. So just be aware of that for the mid to late afternoon hours. Then, lake effect snow starts east of Lake Ontario. Notice how it barely grazes the city of Oswego. It's basically going to be between the city of Oswego and the city of Watertown, hitting these areas right in through here. As spring starts tomorrow, I don't care if the lake effect doesn't hit Syracuse tomorrow. It's still going to be blustery and cold with clouds and sun and some flurries. And notice that the snow showers and flurries continue east of Lake Ontario. It's not going to be as strong during the day Wednesday into Wednesday night, but still, nonetheless, it is going to be chilly. We do expect to have accumulations of up to 1 to 2 feet east of Lake Ontario when you include everything for tonight through tomorrow. I'll show you an accumulation map in our next weathercast. Didn't have time to show it this go around. Temperatures remaining a good 10 degrees below normal through the period. Snow showers that mainly are affecting east of Lake Ontario tonight and tomorrow will make a run for central New York late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. By the time they get here, they should be weaker, only giving us some light accumulations. Ahead for the weekend, upper 30s to lower 40s. Almost forgot, if you're a hockey fan, how about bringing your dog to a Crunch game? Saturday evening, March 23rd is Pucks for Paws at the Crunch. Bring your dog to the game. Check out Dogs for Adoption. Proceeds benefit the Priscilla Mahar Animal Welfare Foundation. Back inside.